Quick little progress update on the Olds here. We have plates on it. I've been driving it. It's been insured. And I made a mess. I bought 2 bags of blasting sand and 1 ruptured in the trunk. So I gotta vacuum that out probably tomorrow. Actually, the trunk needed to be vacuumed anyway, so I'm gonna use that as the perfect time to do that. I'm assuming the bag rolled, got caught on this, and it ruptured the bag. So lovely when that happens. Compounded the entire vehicle. You swear I never did anything with it because it's covered in a lot of dust and pollen right now. Pollen is really bad right at this moment. Yeah, see, you can tell there's quite a bit here. Compounded even this, and I mean this came brightened up. It was all kind of yellowed. The sun really beats the snot out of it. So that lifted up and came shiny. Not too bad anyway. You know, there's some compound in the crack still, but that'll wash off after a couple of weeks in the rain or whatever. So go ahead and open it. I shampooed the seats one more time also. She's definitely spotless. It wasn't really that bad in the first place, but I did it anyway. Power seats. There is a bit of a problem with the power seat. It only goes forward and won't go back, so I haven't been rolling it over. Passenger window, I still got to do some repair to that. It doesn't seem to want to go down. I think the switch is bad. Driver's window goes down, which is fine for now. It's the driver's window that absolutely has to roll down for a safety. So it doesn't matter if this window works or not, but this driver's side window absolutely has to work in order for it to pass a legit safety here in Ontario. So it's warm right now. It's about 24 degrees right now, and I ran the car about an hour ago. So very loud starter motor. I dumped what did I put in it? I filled it twice actually. Well, actually I shouldn't say that. I put 50 bucks in today, drove it around, or actually last night I drove it, I put 50 bucks in it last night, and then put about 150 clicks on it I guess, and then this morning I put in another 30 and it filled it, so it doesn't burn that much. I think we all knew that. So, lights. So I went with historics for now. I might change them over to custom plates. I don't know yet. Haven't decided. Very smooth running 305. Very smooth. Absolutely phenomenal. Only 107,000 on it. I mean, for that low mileage, it should run really well. Yeah, fresh compound and wax. Shined up real well. Didn't really do much in here. There is some clear coat issues. Some separation going on here. I mean, not a big deal. Stone chip action. It's been touched up with a paint pen, obviously. I really don't care. That was a piece of dirt. It's gone. That's a bit of a chip. But where was the? Let me see here. That was a tree limb that hit that. You won't notice that at 60 mile an hour though. There was a spot here. Oh yeah, right here. Clear coat's coming off pretty good here. So I might end up having the hood redone. Not right now. I'll let it go for the year. I'm not going to do anything major to this car. Might tint the windows, but that's it. Don't want to break the bank with this, so I think I'll just leave it with maybe tinting the windows and getting the safety done to it this year, and then just enjoy it for now. The compound really did well. Like I said, I did this a week ago, so I mean, it doesn't look all that great right now. So it's dusty, it's dirty, but I mean, definitely a nice luster. The shine did come out in it. But like I say, from it sitting during the week, it got fairly dirty again. So anyway, anyway, 1986 Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme. Got to do some work to it. Got to get that passenger window working. I'd like to get this vent working as well, but I got to figure out where you get the motors for these. I don't think it's a part that's readily available anymore, so might be something that might just have to be left alone. But anyway, I guess it'd be kind of nice if I had manual vents at the back and just power windows up front, which I could probably arrange also. Needs a new dinger box too. The friggin' Oldsmobiles, they were notorious for this. Something went wrong with the dinger box, and the fasten belts light would come on and glow the odd time, and I hate that. My 86 Sierra did that. So yeah, and I shut the lights off. Isn't that neat? Yeah, something's a little funky with that. Anyway, not sure what, but anyway, we'll leave it at that for tonight. So I armor-alled everything too, and I mean, got a nice shine. The third brake light was also out, and I think this interior light wasn't working, so I put a couple new bulbs and everything. And you know, just that's pretty well it. I mean, I didn't have to do anything else. The engine runs smooth, so I didn't need to do a tune-up to it. The transmission detent, for some reason it shifts early. It doesn't seem to be getting its full momentum. It shifts around 65 mile an hour into third gear at full throttle. So that's a little early, and it doesn't seem to rev as high, so I'm just going to leave it alone. I'm not going to bother adjusting it, so it is what it is, I guess. The transmission's not original, so obviously some adjustments just simply were not made whenever the tranny was replaced. But whatever, I'll just leave it at that. So yeah, 1986 Oldsmobile, absolutely phenomenal. I'm really happy with how the turnout came with the compound and wax. I got rid of some scratches. You know, it really did turn out to be a very nice job. And with it being a mid-sized car, I didn't use much compound because the paint is actually still in pretty good shape. The only drawback is that there is an awful lot of overspray right along here at the front, and you can feel it. It's rough, but then as you come back here, it's nice and shiny. But as if you go up here, you can kind of see the neighbor's house is kind of really foggy and hazy. It's just, you know, I compounded it anyway, but it's pure overspray. So it could be clear coat overspray. If it was water sanded or wet sanded with maybe 1500, you'd probably get rid of it, but it's really not that bad. I'll just leave it alone. Anyway, we'll leave it at that for this weekend, lads. 86 Olds Cutlass Supreme. It's not a Brougham, but it's the next best thing. So we'll leave it at that for today, and we'll catch you next week. Take care of yourselves.